Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulullah khayra khalqi Muhammadan wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa ala amma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The fiqh salat, we arrived in the hadith talking about the adhkar and sujood. And we said about the position of the sujood, if you want to do the sajda, what you have to do, and what is the adhkar we have to read inside the sujood. We said the adhkar of this in the first position of the sujood. We said when you want to do sajda, you have the 7 place of the body should be touch the floor, and face and the nose together, 2 hands, and it's be opening, no like this one, no like that. Some people they're doing like this one. So yeah, so we have to be touch with the face of the hand. You have to face like this one, and knee, both of them, and the feet. We have to touch all of them there. So it's the 7 place we have to be touch the floor when you want to do the sajda. The position of sajda, what Nabi Sallam said, when you want sajda for sajda, not be like the dog. The dog was have it be said, who is touching the elbows with the floor when he wants to do sajda. Yeah. Or also the other hadith, about the feet. Some people, for example, the sajda, we know in the sajda we have to be touch the floor with the feet like this one directly. If we done opposite, for example, we show it because to be more clear. If I done the sajda like this one, yeah, right, then my finger of the feet is back. And also Nabi Sallam said is like the animal, like the dog, because. And also some people they're sitting like this one. Yeah, and Nabi Sallam said, don't sit like the people they yu'adhibuhum Allah. Yani the people they are like this sitting at tashahhud is not for the Muslim. This sitting like this one, and the Jewish they doing like this one when they want to sit. So Nabi Sallam said, don't sit like the ghair maghdub alayhim, the people they are ghadab Allah alayhim. So this sujood, this of the sitting in sujood is, or tashahhud is not allowed anyway. So it's not allowed. So when you want to sit for tashahhud, we said like this one is the allowed, or sit like this one, and the third one is like that. This 3 position is allowed in the sujood and the tashahhud. But for the sujood, because what I said this one, because some people when we come back for the sajda, we have to sit, yes? A lot of people, because okay, just only quickly, they're missing this one. When they come for sajda back and sitting like that, it's not the correct. So if you want to come for sajda back, you have to sit like this one, or like this one, in between the 2 sajda. No, that between the 2 sajda is like the tashahhud. Yes.
How about for people like myself who's got bad knees?
Okay.
I find it very difficult.
Yeah, that's because inshallah will come.
Yeah.
The people they have some excuse, that's different. We will come inshallah for this excuse. But okay, so the sitting like this one is not allowed. No between the sajda and no in the tashahhud. So for the sajda, we have it to 1. We have to touch the floor. Okay, and Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he was when he wanted the sajda, he was between the chassis. This one far from the legs. It was far from the top. So you want to go to sajda, go like this one. So it's be far. Don't sit. You be like this one. Yeah. Or some people like that. And in no be chassis touching the legs, and no elbow touching the floor. So all of them have to be far. So the correct sajda is go like this one. Is a 2 position. 1, you can do close to do your hair, yeah, like this one, or little far, close to your shoulder. So go to sajda like this one, yeah. So the chest is far from the legs, and the hand is like this one. So and the feet, you directly don't do it like that. The finger is be touch the floor. No backside finger. So this one is has to be touched. No, like that. So this one, yeah. So that's so it's the first sajda. Now, when we go for a sajda, the askar of sajda we say Subhana Rabbil Ala, Subhana Rabbil Ala wa bihamdi. Lot of the askar we said is about the sajda we have to do. When we come back, there's something is the common mistake people they doing. What is that? They thinking sajda is part of the salat, but when you come to sit back, why doing like this one? Why doing this mistake? Because they're thinking when you go sajda and come back, this position we coming back, they're not accounting from the salat. Is the wrong common mistake people they think. Same you go in the sajda is one rukn of the salat. Sitting between the sajda is also the rukn of the salat. Is not meaning, if for example, if I tell you, if they thinking is not accounting this sitting from the salat. That is a mistake. So when they do, when they go sajda coming back, half going back, they thinking the sitting between the two sajda is no part of the salat. Just only have to go back because you can't do the second sajda. Is a miss, is a wrong, is a mistake. Because the between two sajda we have also the askar. Same you go in the sajda, you say Subhana Rabbi al-A'la, you coming back sitting here properly, Allahu Akbar, and sitting after that you have to see Rabbi ghfirli, Allahumma ghfirli, warhamni, wa'afini, wajburni, warzuqni. You can't do this dua. So it's meaning same, you have an ajr for askar in the sajda, you have an ajr for a sitting. So same sajda is one rukn, sitting between the two sajda also is the rukn of the salah. Same for the ruku. When you go in the ruku is a rukn. And coming back from the ruku standing, this also is the rukn. When you go to ruku, come back, Sami Allahu liman hamida, you have to stay here. After that, you have to see Rabbana wa lakal hamd. No, like this one, Sami Allahu Rabbana wa lakal hamd. No, the Rabbana wa lakal hamd place no in the way here. When you coming, when you come, Sami Allahu liman hamida is the zikr until you arrive it. The zikr of the Rabbana wa lakal hamd when you are standing directly. No, you in the way. Sami Allahu liman hamida Rabbana wa lakal hamd, Allahu Akbar. So you miss it what? You miss it the rukn between the ruku. Yes.
When the imam does then people behind you also.
Please give us all in the question in the same as beginning part. Okay. If they have a question outside the salat, leave them in the end. But we're talking, especially if something is not clear, let me know. So this one, inshallah, will give answer after the end of the class. So when I go, so where is now the common mistake? We're going for the ruku. We said you have to be, grab your knee. Yes. No like this one. No down. You have to be grab. Feet is very straight. Okay, all of them. Now I'm the correct ruku. That is the correct. They are far from the body. The head and the back is straight 100%. You like a stretch. No like this one. No like that. No like that. So all of them is wrong. So the correct body, you have to be body is a stretch like this one. Right. Don't do like this one. No like that. And no, it will be like this one. Is another common mistake we're doing. If I have some excuse, is different. But the correct the ruku, and the Nabi Sallam, he said in the hadith, if you put it the water, he was standing, not going left or no right. In how much when Nabi Sallam is try to do the ruku properly correct. So we done the ruku is on rukn. Subhana Rabbi al-Azim. How much as you said? You coming back, Sami Allahu liman hamidah. You arrive it here properly. After that, say Rabbana wa lakal hamd. Don't say the Rabbana wa lakal hamd and you coming here from here. Rabbana wa lakal hamd. Ya Sami Allahu liman hamida Rabbana wa lakal hamd. Is not correct. The correct Rabbana wa lakal hamd, when you have to say, when you hear. For example, you can't see in the ruku here, Subhana Rabbi al-Azim. You can't do this one? No. You said Allahu Akbar, Subhana Rabbi al-Azim? No. You said Allahu Akbar. When you arrive it, Subhana Rabbi al-Azim. Same for Sami Allahu liman hamida. Okay. And we'll go to the sajda again. To the sajda, we said first, touch the floor with hand is the one of the sunnah. With the ikhtilaf of the ulama opinion different, but Allahu alam is the more close to the hadith of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam or understanding. Also maybe if somebody come with the knees first, like this one for example, we can't say it's wrong. Yeah, but what we look at the hadith or that of the fuqaha is meaning we have to come with the hand is the first one. But don't drop yourself like this one. No. In the control, you have to come down with the control. No, you coming like this one or with hand, don't leave your body and drop like this one. Is not correct. You should be calm by control. So maybe the age is different. The weight, how much be heavy is be different for everybody. How much you'll be strong is different. Some people, they have, for example, problem with the knee. That's different. Yeah, for all these people, it has excuse. For these people, we're looking what you can to do, easy for you. But we're talking for general, who is can do. No, someone have a problem, for example, for the knee or back, for example, or very heavy, can't go down, or who is weak, for example. That is another case. We're looking for the general, yeah.
Fit people.
Yes, yeah, fit people, yes. Okay, so we go to sajda, the fingers front, the position of the hand is not be inside and not be outside from the head. The mistake is like that, is the wrong. The head is, the hand is be the head, the musawi, level of the head. So now, by the open, how much you have to open is the different, two opinion. One, close to the ears, and far close to the open until the shoulder side. So you can't open like this one or like that. Look, or like this one. Both of them is the correct. But no, you be here and the head is be both of you, or you will be there and the head is be here. No, it's not the correct. So your hand is not be front of your head and not be back. It's be in the level, in the middle. Yeah. So when you go to sajda, we have this space. Yes, between the chassis is important. A lot of the mistake we're doing like this one. That is the common mistake, unfortunately. And Nabi Sallallahu is like the dog. Subhanallah, this is a very common mistake. So we said, when you want to sit between the sajda, it's like the tahiyyat. Don't miss the big mistake, because it's a shortly, I sitting like that. Or sitting like this one. Is all of them is the wrong. Also, we coming to another askar of the important for the sajda is Nabi Sallam said in the hadith, وقال في رجل صلى ورأسه معقوس. Is meaning معقوس؟ معقوس عين قاف. هو ربط الشعر. إذا ربطنا if you have a hair, long hair, you put it all of them inside the, like the Sikh people did use?
The turban.
Yeah, all put them in the one pack. It's not allowed. Or you, for example, put your all hair inside the clothes. Or you, for example, the oath is allowed, because Nabi Sallam, he was doing like the, for example, especially the black brother, they are doing many like this one. Yeah, this is allowed. Is okay. You can't do Nabi Sallam what is 7 or 6 or 4. He has a Nabi Sallam. He was doing sometimes 2. Yeah, is allowed. You do the hair like the, for example, especially in our woman, they are doing 1. Some of them can do 2 like this one, but no from here in the backside for the man. No from here. And also allowed be 4, 6 is allowed. The Nabi Sallam was doing. But also is not correct. You keep all of them in one place when you go to sajda. Is Nabi Sallam, he said ma'kus, he's not allowed to do. So because when you want to go to sajda, your hair can't do the sajda with you. So if you close them, all of them, like this one, so you keep it, the back side. It's not coming down when you go to the sajda. So the Nabi Sallam said, for example, if it's my hair, yeah, it should be like this one, is allowed. But if all of them close it like this one, yeah, so is not allowed in the hadith, because Nabi Sallam said, yeah, because Nabi Sallam said, ذَلِكَ كِفْلُ الشَّيْطَانِ. So man, the makruh is not the salat is broken, is the haram. Yeah.
So if you wear a hoodie with that, if the hoodie's like like Hassan, you hoodie up.
No, I said you. It's no for the head. No, just only this is the. I have this one. Somebody with amama, somebody cap is all of them is not role. Is not talking about this one. What you put in your head is no. I talking about the hair. Yeah, hair, this one. No, for the what you put in.
You know,
Yeah.
tie them and
Yeah, some people they close them and put him here. So is
So this is wrong.
oh yes, Muhammad, you have to leave him. Mashallah, yeah. But also the Nabi Sallallahu he was had a long hair. Yeah, is allowed. So he was sometimes was like here, sometimes shoulder, and sometimes was long. And he was long, and it was allowed to be long. And some Sahaba they was long hair. Is allowed, but you have to leave them open. In the Salat time, is what the Nabi Sallallahu was. And especially for the man, they was leave them open, or they were doing 4 or 2 like this one, or like this one wasn't what meaning? Grab him?
flat, not
Plaited, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't in Sunnah. وكان لا يفتش ذراعيه, and he wasn't open the elbow to touch the floor, yeah. And also when he was to sit, he said don't sit like the dog. So sitting of the dog is 2. One, the front, and second one is the back side. Yeah, the dog when he want to sit, the 2 front hand they touching here, and the back side is be like this one, not here. So we're not allowed we sit like this one. Yeah, we say this one. Yeah. So it's not allowed to be in you're sitting in the back side of your feet. وجود طمأنينة في السجود. الطمأنينة is you do anything with comfortable and you do calm. Yes, is the big common mistake we're doing all of them. Unfortunately, a lot of the brother Muslim they missing this rukn of the salat. The طمأنينة, the common you said. Calm is the one rukn of arkan of the salat. In a complete from Allahu Akbar until Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, this you have to be follow. Like for example, you don't have to talk from beginning the salat until end. You don't have to eat from drink from beginning and end of the salat. You can't, for example, move from beginning until end of the salat from your place. And from the beginning end of the salat, you have to be face to the qibla. And also the tuma'nina, the calm is have to be from beginning the salat until the end. What means the tuma'nina is meaning you have to do any part of the salat, the body have to be stopped. I want to do the qiyam, I have to be 100% stop here. No moving still, and is the qiyam is not correct. When I go to the ruku, I have to be stopped 100%. We arrive it, okay, now all body stop it. If I coming still going down or no full stop, it still is not tuma'nina. So tuma'nina is meaning any part of the salat you have to be stopped. Now I arrive in tuma'nina. Now is tuma'nina. You stop it. Hold it for any part of position of the salat you have. So it's meaning tuma'nina with any position you have to be stop full. Come. Yeah.
How about some people that close and stand up? That close the feet.
For the salat. Standing. Okay. This one is not correct. This one for this level is not correct. Is the understanding of the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in the hadith. So same we say the hand you have to be close to the shoulder. The feet is same opinion. If you open your feet and close and right your shoulder, this is correct. If you said no, you should be open until the shoulder from this side. This means you have to be open little. Right. Yes. Yeah. Look now here is I open in the side. For example, my shoulder to shoulder is for example 30 centimeters. For example. Yeah, I open my shoulder for 30 centimeters. If I said no, the meaning the hadith is meaning between the two shoulders, so it means I have to become close. So that is the understanding. Okay, in the Salat Jama'ah, we're looking the shoulder of the brother and the feet. So for this case, is meaning you have from here to here, we're looking your position. For example, you stand next to your brother, he has a mashallah big shoulder. So meaning you have to be open your feet more because in the sunnah of the salat you have to touch your brother's feet and the shoulder. So now we're looking for the position in the salat. You can come with me here. Jazakallah khair Muhammad akhi. Yeah, barakallah. So Akh Muhammad now, yeah, he's with me. Yes. So when I want to say salat, I touching the Muhammad brother feet, yeah, and my shoulder to his shoulder. Okay, the common mistake, just only because some brother putting like this one, pressing down the brother feet is not correct. Just only touch, no press. And also the shoulder does not mean you have to press him. It's not the, because we said in the salat one is a tuma'anina, no pressing. Just only touch your brother. That's look, we are shoulder to shoulder. I not press the Muhammad, and know my feet, and know my the shoulder. I just only coming here, for example, relax, yeah. Just only touch you, because no big gap. Not meaning we have to be pressed each one. It's important for the yeah. Yeah, is this side, this one, yeah, yeah, this side of the feet you have to be touch your. Yeah, is this the one of the sunnah? You can do all of them. Yeah, you can foot any touch here until here. Yeah, it's because when you start right in the normally anyway, because this side is small and here a little bigger. So it meaning if you want to touch here, you have to do like little go like this one. But the correct one in the hadith is the feet straight. Is meaning we have to touch here. Yeah, the finger. The front. Yeah, here. Yes. So don't press and no very close. Yeah. So now we arrive in here. Yes.
There are some brothers who when Salah try to bring the feet close to his feet, and then it keeps on moving.
Okay.
So if me moves two times, I give up.
Okay. That's the two reasons. One, the sum of the brother, because I said, for example, they said in the salat, they not opening their feet more. They choose the opinion that the close one, yeah. So for this case, you're touching the shoulder, but you can't touch your feet. Is the one. So he want to touch this one. Also, he's not allowed. He do like this one. For two, one, you can open your feet like how much you thinking is correct, but give a choice for the other brother to touch you if to come to close to you, because also the shoulder is touching anyway. This one is just only coming for the habit. The people they had, yani, unfortunately. As the problem is a lot of things. One, okay, if you're thinking these people they're doing like this one, they are doing wrong. I'm correct. So they are fighting with the sunnah, no fighting with the brother. Just we have to be careful. He is the sunnah of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If you not follow this one, if you're thinking, I'm sure if he was no, if he's وصل اليقين يعني يتيقن يعني. He believe he's really the sunnah and he has a ajr. He not fighting with the sunnah because he knows he's Muslim. He's following the Islam. He's not fighting with Islam. But the understanding is misunderstanding. Yes, because in the sunnah I have to be like this one. This brother not following the sunnah. Same you complain why he missing the sunnah, not opening in his feet. He thinking you doing wrong because you're missing the sunnah. So give for your brother also excuse. I think is the correct one. We have to understand about your brother opinion. Don't tell him he don't like the sunnah and he fighting with the sunnah. It's very big. If we say somebody fighting with the sunnah is a kufr. Yeah, it's very dangerous. So we same. I thinking my brother doing wrong. He has a mistake. He's not opening his feet enough. He thinking like this one. You opening your feet too much. What is the open? Because we said for the hadith of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Nabi sallallahu said, fill the gap, don't give the space for the shaitan. So for the folder and the feet. So they said for you, if you opening more for shaitan from the behind, between the 2 feet. Okay. Now we're not talking with the aql about this one. Of course, if we feel like this one, we have to be like that. Is the really one? If we're thinking is happening, and Nabi sallallahu said the between, because Nabi sallallahu said and shaitan is coming between you and your brother. No sin is coming next to your foot. For example, if I respect you, I will tell you come on next to me. I respect you. If you gone to the picture with someone, you coming next to him to take a picture. Not coming standing between his feet. Is not respect anybody. So if I put this tissue here, if for example is the one brother, if he's come sit next, you be shy. Somebody sitting behind you, and he be not sitting here because you respect him. It's not the adab. Yes, so it means it's not meaning shaitan will be coming anyway, but we not give him choice to be not respect him. When he coming next to you, he's standing in the line, we worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he don't have this level to stop with us. So it's not meaning if he's come here, come on down on my feet. Okay, come on, sit here. Because Nabi Sallam talked about the next to us, no, and between the two feet. So is meaning the Muslim have to be, don't put anything with the mind understanding. Put what said the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Because maybe he now some reasons. We don't know. So Nabi Sallam said, yes, don't give a gap between you and your brother because shaitan is standing here. So we said with the shoulder and the feet, he was in the Sahaba. The Nabi Sallam and the Sahaba understanding was this one. Yeah, if you read with yours along, for example, you can stand like this one. In the Salat al-Jama'ah, sometimes Salat al-Jama'ah has different hukum. You need the Salat al-Jama'ah has a different hukum another when reading along. For example, when I read a Salat al-Jama'ah, I can't open my, if I go the sajda normal, for example, and Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was opening between the two shoulders. If I go like this one, of course, my brother, he can't touch me. Because now, this gap, more than the shoulder. If I have a space only, for example, 20 centimeter, if I open 30, so if at 10 people, we have need 100 centimeter more. So meaning we have to be all, you can't stop in the salat time and all your hands will be open. So meaning in the salat jama'ah, we have to choose different opponent of the hadith. The close one is just only the two mistakes. One, the ulama, the responsibility, the imam of the masjid, they have to teach the people for which position, which sunnah you have to be following. Of course, when I go in the sajda, in the salat jama'ah, I can't open my hand like this one because I touched my brother's shoulder, next and left to me, right to me, all brother. So I can't open him. If I open him, he can't do the sajda. I block him. So for this case, is meaning when you done the close one, is we help you. Yes? Or when I, for example, I'm imam or I'm along reading my sunnah, I can open relax. The second opinion of the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, the second choice is the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was opening like that. So it meaning just only we have to be. Another one, the common mistake. We thinking when you touch your feet from here in the sajda, you have to touch your knee also. No, the knees be open. You just only like this, and the back side is the close, but here is far. No, like this one. So is another of the important.
Brother, you don't understand, brother, what he said. You don't understand what he said. When you stand there, brother, that's what he tried to say to you.
Yeah.
Do this, from me, and move. I don't want him to touch me.
I know. I know. I said.
I move again.
Yeah. I know. I said this too. Okay. Because we for this case, what we doing? You have to be. You be in the pension, the sabr, because if somebody done the mistake, don't grab at the same time. Why you done this one? It's not allowed. I mean, yes. Let me you understand. Come on, close your shoulder. Don't do this one because now this time shaitan is coming. For example, force you. Oh, it's important. You doing sunnah. Do. That's one. No, this is doing wrong. They look opposite. The shaitan is very khabis. And same time push you. You have more. This time. يشوقك يعني مثلا يشجعك تشجع exciting you do the sunnah, don't miss. And next time they miss, no, this is doing wrong. So look, you want to like the don't push the yes, that's the shaitan doing. Shaitan is very smart. You know what you have to do. So for this case, you now not working the sunnah here, da'wah. Keep what you know is the correct. Relax. Touch only shoulder. Don't touch his brother's feet. When you finish it, after that, you can explain for your brother or ask the imam. Respect, ask the imam. He should be now to explain correctly, kindly for everybody. Why? Man come in the masjid, the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Or they were sitting in the masjid like us, and somebody come there was doing toilet, urine inside the masjid. Someone said, "Go stop him." No, leave him. Because now he started. It's a flying najis. What you can to do? If you stop it now, he can't control himself because when it started, you can't stop him. Yes, so he be dirty his clothes, he be dirty more of the masjid. So now he's only be in one place is been najis, and that case be his clothes and all masjid is been najis. So left him when he finished it and asked it, here only for the ibadah, no for toilet. Yes. He said, and he was never believe in you sitting some wrong from to the people, and how much is kindly explained for them. So when you're done, you can after salat. Sorry, brother, just because I thinking it the sunnah is what I doing, not meaning I want to force you for the problem like this one. No, just because it was the sunnah, I was thinking that you sometimes one word, sorry, apologize like this one, you keep you more close to your brother to show him the sunnah is nicely, because you're not following all the sunnah. You're talking and you're explaining for the people the correct also is the big of the because the da'wah is need the hikmah. You have to be very no after they come to Islam. Yeah. So now is the sunnah of the sujood. Okay, we will go now. Adhkar sujood we said. You can see Subhana Rabbi al-A'la, and you can see many times you can do. You can see Subhana Rabbi al-A'la wa bihamdi we said. Subuh al-Quddus, Rabb al-Malaikati wa ruh. Also the sunnah you can say. Subhanaka Allah wa bihamdika. Subhanaka Allah wa rabbana wa bihamdika. Allahumma aghfirli. Also the sunnah you can see in your sujood also. Allahumma laka sajadtu wa bika amantu wa laka aslamt wa anta rabbi. Sajada wajhi lilladhi khalaqahu wa sawwarah. All of them is the sunnah you can see in this. Allahumma aghfirli dhanbi kullah wa diqqahu wa jillah wa awalu wa akhirah wa alanati wa sirrah. All of them you can see this one is sunnah you can do. Subhana dhal jabaruti wal malakut wal kibriya wal azama. All of the sunnah you can see in the salah. Nabi Sallallahu said, don't read the Quran. Qira'at al-Quran and sajda is not allowed, but using the dua in the ayat is the dua. Now here not qara. Qara is meaning you want to read some surah in the sujood. Yeah? Yeah. If somebody asks you, read for me the something from the Quran, what is your Quran? Is meaning the qara. But when you reading some the dua, for example, for the Quran, that is not meaning the qara. Is meaning you're using the dua. And also the level how long was his sajda? He was close to the ruku. We said the ruku close to the qiyam, and after the ruku standing he was close to the ruku, and they are not too much different. For example, I waiting for my qiyam 2 minutes, sajda for example was 1 minute, and after ruku is 1 minute, after the ruku is 1 minute, and the sajda any close together, no be much different. Wallahi doing this 5 minutes qiyam, 10 second ruku, 1 second after the ruku. That is we doing, unfortunately. Is all they are is wrong, opposite the sunnah of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And also Nabi Sallallahu said for the fadilat al-sujood and how much has ajr al-sajda, he said Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, إذا أراد الله رحمة من أراد من أهل النار أمر الملائكة أن يخرجوا ما يعبد الله. إذا Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala need rahmah for someone, he will say the malaika, look who leave the people in the Jahannam, give him oath. So the malaika they coming looking who has a minimum of iman. This minimum of iman who done the sajda, because the place of the sajda, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Hadith said, not boring in the fire. The place of the sajda is going to the Jahannam. They are in the fire. All body will be happening with just only the sajda place.
I will
Not touch this place. So the face, hand, this one in sajda time, they are Allah will save him. So the malaika now, this man, he done the sajda. He have a lot of mistake, lot of the sin and masiyah. He go to the Jahannam. But now these people you have to go out, because the Jahannam is boring all body, all be black, all be like they put it in the fire. What happening? In all be yes, called yeah. So this only the place of the sujood, Allah will save him. So they coming. Say Nabi Sallam said in a hadith, I see my ummah in the qiyamah for the wuzu. They see they are in the hand and the face and the feet they are white. because you can't see for the place of the wuzu. Like yeah. So, yes. So, same for the people. The Muslim, they have a lot of mistake. Less ibadah and more mistake masiyah. They go in the Jahannam. So Malaika Nawim, just only the place, the fire don't touch him. Yeah, is in hadith said, Nabi Sallam said, the Awa Sujud. Awa Sujud is 7. So the face here, and the hand, and the tunic, and the, yeah. Yeah. And also, where we have to do sajda is another one. Unfortunately, part of this is a very common mistake we're doing. Where we have to do sajda. The first one, the Nabi Sallam was, usually, he was in the sajda in the floor, directly. No carpet, nothing. His was the first one. Nabi Sallam, he was in the salat, directly on the floor. No was carpet, nothing. But he's allowed to put, because he read it also with carpet. Something has it. From the from the day 3, that's the thing is. And yeah. So they were using like because once you go in house, you have something, because earrings you can set, yeah. For example, if weather is cold, you have to put something set, because yeah. Or the hot, for example, you have to put something because it's very hot, you can't sit. So it's, all of them is allowed. If something you using like this one now, this one is some part of the floor now. Yeah. This one we're not using like the clothes. Now it's touched with floor like the floor. So for this case now, if you done a sajda, here is the correct. If you put something double, or for example, what they're doing is the wrong, the mistake. We will come now. What is that? So Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was doing sajda directly for the floor. Is the sunnah the first one? One of the Ramadan time he done the sajda. It was raining at that time, and the Nabi Sallam face was with this mat here, because he was doing sajda. The water is coming out. So meaning the first one, the correct is with floor. If you have like this one carpet, the prayer mat is correct. When you need to use them, where is the mistake? We thinking. The mistake, where is that? The people, they're thinking, for example, I go outside. I go to the park. I go, for example, mountain. I want to read the salat. They're not reading for the earth directly. They need looking for some cloth or something, the mat for the salat, they pray. No, it's not sunnah. It's wrong. Because Nabi Sallam was reading first with for floor directly. If you have something, for example, now we are masjid, because we're sitting here, be clean, we're sitting with the clothes. So we don't have to change them for salat. Okay, move them because I want to read salat. No. Or, so meaning, if you go at your house, you go outside, you want to read directly. Don't need the sajada. Prayer mat. Yeah, you don't need this one. So it's Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, all earth is for me the masjid. All earth is the clean. If you find the sun, the beginning, anything is clean. If you said no, it's not clean, you have to have a proof. Why here is not clean? Because all earth, Nabi Sallam said, is like the masjid. All is clean. We can't pray any place. If you find some najasa for this case, you can use something. Yeah. Or you go, for example, pray another place. So, for the religion before the Islam, like the Christian, like Jewish, they can't pray with outside the knis, the church, or
You usually go to church.
you have to go to pray there. They can't read another side. But for us, Alhamdulillah, is allowed any time, the salah time, you can pray your prayer. Yes. He said, if I dirty, yes. I tell you, if what that is correct, so you don't have to touch. Yeah. If you find the najasa, that's case yes. But if you know najasa, you don't have to be. You don't need to be scared about this one because my thought. No, his thought is correct.
But you can doubt it.
Yeah, yes, of course we can't do him. This is another meaning. The reasons, if you go someplace, because where is the mistake? We thinking anything is najis. Only you find, for example, الأصل نقول في الشرع نقول في الفقه الأصل الطهارة. يعني أنت من الأصل يعني
The original.
Original is the clean. But for us, understanding opposite. Original, anything is dirty. You have to find some reasons to be clean. That is wrong. No, original, anything is clean to prayer. All earth.
Like in the mosque, if you see a rat is going from here to there, you mean rat is nijas,
No.
So then you can pray.
Yes.
If you see anything, another.
Yeah, I said the najasa, yes.
No, like
Cat, no, rat.
or something.
Mouth. Anyway, I tell you, the najasa is if you can see him. If no najasa, no excuse, no reasons to look what is that. If the waswasa is not correct. That is the yeah, finally. Yeah. So you pray sometime, maybe the weather is very hot. Okay? Is the Sahaba, sometimes they was reading a salat, and because especially the Middle East, the weather is hot. So, and the sajda is very difficult to do the sajda because the earth floor is very hot. So they was putting the amama or sometimes something small, just only like this one, for example, something small, just only for the sajda, because when touch is don't burn the face. So they was putting something, sometimes they was putting some small thing in front of their face to the sajda, only for the sajda place, no for complete for the.
Like the Shia putting.
Like Shia Allah Yadim, Akharrab Allah Baitum. Not all is that. They are different. The Shia is no for the Sunnah. They are looking first. One, you have to be read in the earth. It's not allowed to read on the carpet because you have to be a prayer in the earth. And it's with this. If the desk is not allowed, is the one. The second one, this desk is not be any desk. You have to go from the Karbala to Tabarruk. Is another shirk of the shirk. So only we're not looking at it. This is one other religion, no connection with Islam. Is the name of the day, Islam. What?
Like they are using that thing from the
Yeah, they're asking for their help. That's it. Okay, we're not going far. We're going in the fiqh. Yes. We are Ahl Sunnah. Don't ask for other people. Leave him. What they doing? Okay. Al-Rafu min al-Sujud. When you want to go back from sujood, so now you have to see Allahu Akbar. And also in the Sunnah, sometime Nabi Sallallahu was doing Raful Yadain between two sajda. Sometime he was doing Raful Yadain between two sajda. For example, I go now the sajda. Okay, I come from the ruku. Allahu Akbar. Okay, Subhana Rabbi al-A'la. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. It was sometime Nabi Sallallahu was doing, but the lot of the time he wasn't doing this Raful Yadain. So the lot of the fuqaha, because another hadith in Sahih Bukhari, Nabi Sallallahu wasn't doing the Raful Yadain between the sajda. Another hadith, he said Nabi Sallallahu was doing between these two sajda, the Raful Yadain like the ruku and like the qiyam and the takbiratul ihram. So the fuqaha, this hadith said he wasn't doing, another hadith is doing. So they said it's sometime what Nabi Sallallahu was doing, and a lot of the time no. Any more time he wasn't doing the lot of time he's not doing this Raful Yadain. So if sometime you done, is also is the correct. If you see someone doing, is also is no mistake, because we have a hadith about the proof between the message. Okay. Okay, the sitting, we talked about sitting when we have to sit. We finish this one. Yeah. We said when you come, you have to be stand here. So the sitting between the two sajda is like the sajda. Same when you go to the sajda, say Subhana Rabbi Allah, you have to be still, calm, and also between sajda you have to be calm. So the brother, they are coming like that, is no salat. We start from beginning. So anyway, nothing. Do the salam. When it started the iqamah, do the salam. Any place, any.
Try to hurry up while you do the rukra because this 1 minute and you want to be other and not Salah. Let's imagine, for example, Maghrib as 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Started 7:58.
Okay.
So
So no, first is salat is not correct. It is not excuse the time for to missing the arkan of the salat, because the salat is not excuse. How if tumanina if it was how much you late, because Nabi Sallam said, Man adraka ruk'atan minas salat, faqad adraka. And if you read one ruk'ah on time, is correct. For example, I come late for the Asr Salat. When I finished my one ruk'ah, it finished the Asr time and they started the Maghrib. For this case, my Salat still is correct because I started in Asr. But if I come, I can't read one ruk'ah properly with the Tumanina, is meaning is my Salat was qaza. For example, in 1 minute or 30 seconds, never you can do that. And especially that the time is very wrong, big common mistake also, unfortunately, with the waswas. Is another waswas for the people, 3 seconds, 10 seconds, 20. I see, what is that? It's wrong. Yes, but it's not meaning, if you go, we have a 10 app, everybody have a different time. Yes, now open your app, Little Muhammad app, Little Hassan app, open this one, everybody have a 2-3 minutes different. Okay, what happened here? His meaning is only ijtihad, a qiyas. Ijtihad, we try. It's not meaning you have to be exactly all they are in the same time. Because it's the, if me and you go outside, see the sun, what when me and you arrive it in the yaqeen, yani you now, yes, now is the Maghrib, you're doing the Maghrib. So you know for your time. Because yes, we know the sunset, for example, write it in the website, the sunset is 9 o'clock. Yeah, I know. It's the problem with the calculation. I tell you, if my watch is a 10 seconds, 30 seconds, you always you short now is exactly the time is correct, or 30 seconds now is different or front. This now what time your watch now? Exactly what time and how many seconds? Check with this one. he's the waswas. Yeah, I know. What exactly?
Now it's 21:01.
Okay, what is that? A second. We now finish in 22. Look. So it's exactly happening with the. So it's meaning this waswas is not correct. Yes, I now, for example, 9 o'clock is the sunset, for example. Okay, that's if you're coming 20 seconds, 10 seconds, it's happening, unfortunately, it's give the waswasa. It's not correct. For example, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam hadith said, when is the imam, when was doing the imam, you have to muazzin do the iqamah, when imam is come. Okay? Is that meaning imam you have to be, don't look after the time, he should be trying to, but when he's come, is the time of started the iqamah. And he wasn't coming, the imam is standing, waiting here for the, to finish 20 seconds. It's wrong. It is sunnah to Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam when he was coming inside the masjid and Bilal is starting the iqamah. For example, now I coming from my room and my time, for example, was 7. 1 minute I have. When I come here, I arrive at 20 seconds. I have to stand here 20 seconds. Let me come 7. Is that correct? No, for me is for the this waswasa is a waswas. This is not the Sharia. We keep for the people anything is easy. No, put them difficultly, be hard. Exactly, if 9 o'clock you have to start the iqamah, or no, is not correct. This is the waswasa. So it's not the correct. So for this case, when you come in the salat time, you now still the asr, read your salat. Read relaxedly. But you, when you watching for the time only for the minute and second, of course you will have this problem. Everybody has this problem. So meaning one part of the waswasa. Okay. So the tumanina between two sajdatain is also that sitting between two sajdah is like the sajdah. The common mistake, don't think the between these two sajdah sitting is not important. The sitting between the two sajdah is like the sajdah. You have the same ajr and you have askar. Subhana Rabbi al-Ala, Allah maghfirli, Rabbi ghfirli. So you have a dua here and you have a dua there. So between two sajdah, that meaning you have to ignore him. Yes. Askar bin sajdatain, what you have to see between when sitting here, come from sajda, you sit it Allahu Akbar, what you have to see. For example, Allahumma aghfirli, warhamni, wajburni, warfa'ni, wahdini, warzuqni, wa'afini, warzuqni is one of the sunnah. And you can see Rabbi ghfirli, and also this sunnah you can see. That is the 2-3 of the askar. And after that, you go for the second sajda. We have another sunnah. The name is Jalasatul Istiraha. Jalasatul Istiraha. When you finish your one ruku, in one ruk'ah, I did the qiyam, did the ruku, did the 2 sajda. Now I want to go for second rak'ah. Is the sunnah here, don't go directly from the sajda like this one. Yeah, is no with the sunnah. The sunnah, when you done the sajda, the second sajda, yeah, you done the second sajda, sit just only shortly and stand up for the second rak'ah. This one is a sunnah. No like the arkan for between the sajda or between the ruku. Yeah, you can go. You can go directly. But here the sunnah, you have to sit. After that, go for the... Why? Because the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, when he was to stand for any rak'ah, he was taking help from the hand and you go up. For example, if you here, look, if you here and you want to go directly, look, difficult, you can't go. If you done the correct sajda, you can't go with all this sunnah up. Huh? Yes. Yes. So is it, when I'm looking, the sajda is here. Look, I'm like this one. I want to go up. So you can't go up. You should go sit here. After that, you come in close and you can stand for second rak'ah. So meaning this sunnah is help you to do the correct. Easy. Yeah. Yeah. Here's a sunnah you can't, yeah. Because Rasulullah was taking the help from the hand. Yeah, like this one. Yeah, you can't tell this one.
When you say Allahu Akbar, then.
Okay. When you come back, you say Allahu Akbar, and it's going to go. You don't need second Allahu Akbar. No, it's the one Allahu Akbar is correct. And also this Allahu Akbar, you don't have to stretch him. All Allahu Akbar in the salat, Allahu Akbar is not correct. Imam or Imam, just only Allahu Akbar. Sami Allahu liman hamida, Rabbana wa lakal hamd. Allahu Akbar is enough. No Allahu Akbar is not correct. No any mad for any takbir of the salat. No any mad for any takbir of the salat. The takbirat Allahu Akbar don't have a mad. No such him Allahu Akbar, because some of the aimah, because you want to go to the ruku down, Allahu Akbar is shortly. But to go for the sajda, Allahu Akbar. Yeah, if you want to go up, Allahu Akbar. No, it's not a sunnah. Yeah, or you want to do takbir, Allahu Akbar. No, just all of them is shortly. And yeah. Of course, it's not sunnah, it's bid'ah. Yeah, if it's not the sunnah, it's bid'ah. Because anything is not the sunnah, we done the wrong, is no ahkam of tajweed. Yeah. Especially azan also. Azan also is no hadam mat. Is the common mistake. We will come inshallah for the azan one time. But also the people that Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar is not the correct sunnah. Because also it's not the mad. No mad here. Don't have any excuse for that. But tajweed. Okay, why you want to stretch the Allahu Akbar here? Allah. What is the reasons? We can stretch the letters, the alif, for two reasons. One, sukoon, and mad alif sukoon, or hamza. So okay, the Allah name, where is the hamza? The hamza is before the alif. Allahu. We have that ha. You can't say Allah because you said Allahu Akbar. If you said only Allah, yes, you can stretch some because the sukoon. But not doing in azan muazzin Allah Akbar. Not meaning. We said Allahu Akbar. So when you read no sukoon after the alif, no mad. Yeah. So it was Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. That is the takbirat. But you can for ashhadu an la ilaha illallah because here has hamza. Ashhadu an la ilaha. We have for the ilah has hamza. The alif, which is the mad letters? What is the mad letters? Alif, waw, ya. When you can stretch these three letters, when you have a hamza or sukoon after these letters. For example, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Why is stretching this ya? Because the meme is sakin. If Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Why is stretching this ya? Because Adl is sukoon. Because noon is bisakin. But you can't say Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. It's wrong. Because no mat here, no No sukoon and no hamza. So it's meaning, inshallah will come for the azan.
You talk about ma'muna. You find that in some brothers, when they are in Salah, this brother is shaking right, left, forward, backward.
Allah give me that.
Alhamdulillah. So he's shaking. So how
It's not the money. If we have to look, for example, some of the people, they can't control. That is different.
no more way when you stand over there, it's okay. But when it comes to Salah,
So Allah give me that is it. It's wrong. You cannot tumanina. Tumanina, and Nabi Sallam in the hadith said he was reading the salat. Sometime the bird is coming sitting here. He wasn't thinking. He's thinking some tree. No, the human. That was the level he was never moving. So if somebody doing like this one is not tumanina. You have to be stopped properly, 100%. No move. Yeah. This doesn't mean you have to be check yourself like this one. Is it wrong? Just only relax. We know any part of salat you have to be take yourself like this or strong. No. Relax yourself, just only stop. But you have to move. This is the, I tell you the reasons. If we have something, we're looking. I will tell you something. If you're sitting in front of the camera, if for example, now we have a live program and a channel, million people see you. You're not taking every time to show. Nobody doing, because people do nothing. No. It's different. I know it's salat broken. I tell you what is meaning the tumanina and salat. Same with, for example, if the president talking and he have a speech. If he hatches something, he tried to control. If no, you maybe can do him. But anytime, your thinking is ليس وقار. Do you have anything in the waqar in English?
no manners.
No manners. Maybe like that. Yeah. What meaning? Let me ask you, Osman. Yeah.
Issues.
Yeah. So it's not the correct. It's meaning how much you showing yourself, gentleman, good, perfect. Yani,
Some brothers they end up eating fun.
if you go to this one, we not finish him. If we'll go for this one, we have to be any common people. We can't finish this listening. Okay. اعتماد على يدين في النهوض من الركعة. When Nabi Sallam when he want to go for the he was taking the help from the hand. So it wasn't meaning he was. So for this hadith meaning when you go from the sujood back, you want to go. Is that mean you have to go with your feet? He was taking the help from the hand to go up. Is the correct of the sunnah. معتمدا على الأرض الركعة الثانية. يعني taking like this one is meaning you and he was starting next rak'ah when he was coming the back. Yeah. Okay, another rukn لوجوب القراء سورة الفاتحة في كل ركعة الصلاة. We can continue? Okay. So we have to stop here. Okay, that's finished. We start for this case for the next class. So now ask what you read. He was first. He was first. Yeah. Let's ask. He was first. Okay, you ask after that.
When you're doing ruku,
Yeah.
and when you're coming on after your first sajda, where do you focus? Where do you?
Okay, that's a good question. If we go all time of the salat, the whole salat, when you're standing, just only for tashahhud, another one, all of them, you're looking the sajda place. Is not. Don't close your eye and look the sajda when you want to do the sajda. Just only focus for this period. So in the ruku also, and the qiyam also. But only when you go for tashahhud, we will come, inshallah. For tashahhud, he was looking the finger. Just only looking here. It's not meaning I have to be focused like this one. It's no. Just only your more attention is be here. For example, now I can see you or you are, but when I focus like this one, I see you also, but I focus into Muhammad. Does that mean I have to do like this only Muhammad? No. Because it's happening. Unfortunately, when you want to teach the people, they're doing something, tell them this, they give it like that. No. It's only that. Now you understand, I'm focusing for the Muhammad more than you and me. But I can see you all you are. I can see you all of them.
So when you want to focus, you can't close the eye.
No, don't close the eye because you know the sunnah, the makruh. Not closing the eye in the salat. Yes. The sum of, yeah, Jazakallah khair. That's what it reminded me. And Nabi Sallam said another one, the mistake people are doing when you're sitting for tashahhud is not allowed to do the one hand, the left hand. Not only for tashahhud, only sitting. Two things Nabi Sallam said we don't have to do is from the shaitan. One, sitting in one side and like this one with one hand, the left. And second one, sitting in the shade. Yeah, shade. Half body sun and half body in shade is not allowed to sit in Muslim. So don't sit, and don't sit like this one. It's not allowed. And Nabi Sallam shaitan sitting like this one. In salat and outside the salat. Yeah. Yeah.
What, with the right hand or?
It's so complicated. Now it's covered all our brain.
Sit here, please, here for the floor. Relax. Don't do this. Why are you sitting there? We have a what? The floor? What? Wall. No, come on. Yes, tell me.
Maybe for young people.
Yes. No. Say it like this one, brother. You can't do like this one. Relax. Good boy.
Can I ask my question?
Yes, you are question. There you go. You're recording. Yes, so yeah.
My question is the following. When you move what and something,
Yeah.
you are not sure, but you also forget to make Sayyid al and make a taslim. How do you do that after that?
Okay. Now, one other question. He done a mistake and he had to do Sajda Sahw, but also he forgot to Sajda Sahw. Salat is correct because Sajda Sahw is a sunnah, no wajib. If you miss it anything, you have to do Sajda Sahw. The Sajda Sahw is a sunnah, it's not the wajib. If you forgot it, is correct. And also, if you done Sajda Sahw, after Sajda you done again mistake, that's you don't have to do second again Sajda. For example, I done some mistake. I forgot it, for example, first tashahhud. No arkan, some of the sunan of the salat. I missed it, I forgot it to do first tashahhud in 3 rakah or 4 rakah isha. Okay. What I have to do? I have to do sajda sahw. When I come done the sajda sahw, I forgot. So my salat is correct. But I done sajda sahw. When I done the sajda, I was thinking I am in 3rd rakah. I going again for other rakah. After sajda, I done again mistake. So is that meaning after that mistake, do again sajda sahw? No. Understand? Fine? Correct? Understand? Okay, that's fine. Easy. Okay, next question.
I have a question about that. So, if you say, for example, you forgot to say Allah Akbar during the ruku', and at the end of the salah, on purpose, you don't do
Sajda sahw is the sunnah, no the wajib. Yeah. If you miss it, the first tashahhud, this is Allah Akbar. So,
But it's possible to do it after you make
okay, now when you done the 2 salat, you have to finish it. So what you have to do? Because the salam is end of the salat. When you finish the salat, you can't come again and do this one. Because the salam is end of the salat. The last thing from the salat is Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. So is the Abu Hanifa al-Mazhab is doing one side salam, after that doing sajda, doing again. But if you done the 2 side salat is finished. So you don't have to come back.
Yeah, I have 2 questions.
Yeah.
Question number 1. Am I allowed to do if I feel like I want to do my salah on my bed?
At bed.
Yeah, I stand on my bed. Am I allowed?
Standing in the bed.
Yeah, on my
So very okay. So it's allowed or no? It's allowed.
That's my question. Question number 3. Context for that. When we are making azan, so we repeat exactly.
Yes, like the muazzin, yes.
Yeah.
You have ajr.
We somewhere else,
ولا قوة إلا بالله. Yeah.
You say that you can also repeat the way how you say it.
هي صلاة فلا ولا قوة إلا بالله.
You say لا حول ولا قوة.
Look, the azan we have it in it no the famous one we doing two like this one. Also we have more than this one. Yeah. Also we have two Allah Akbar, two Ashallah, two Ashhadu anna Rasulullah. There's also the azan like this one. So for this case you can say ala salah and after la hawla wa quwwata illa billah. Is like understanding about the ruku. Some of the fuqaha said when Imam says Sami Allahu liman hamidah, you don't repeat Sami Allahu liman hamidah. Just only say Rabbana wa lakal hamd. Yeah? No, of course. The correct one you have to do both of them. Because you anything behind the Imam you have to repeat them. Yes. 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 What? Imam. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Why when Imam said Allahu Akbar, you said Allahu Akbar? When you said Allah Takbir to Ihram, Imam said Allahu Akbar. Why did they say Allahu Akbar again?
That's what understand people.
I know. I tell you. Yes. Yes. That's it. I tell you. No. Yeah, I want to ask you. No, because no, correct. I didn't tell you it's wrong. I tell you, we have a two opinion. One, when Imam says Sami Allahu liman hamidah, you just only can say Rabbana lakal hamd or Rabbana wa lakal hamd is the one. The second one you can do see Sami Allahu liman hamidah Rabbana wa lakal hamd also like the Imam. Why? When you said Allahu Akbar, Imam said, you say Allahu Akbar or no? When you go to Ruku Allahu Akbar, you say Allahu Akbar or no? Oh, you are all doing, but here you are to surprise. So it's always part of the Salah. Yes?
Because I think you choose the most hard things from Al-Fiqh.
I give me easy one for you.
I mean, this is what Habib or Hanifa.
Oh, that's fine. If you remember, we have at the class, the beginning we started Al-Madhab Arba'a. The first one we started this masjid, Fiqh, Salat and Tahara Al-Madhab Arba'a. We was teaching all madhahib. And also, for example, this Salat, Ruku, Sujud is not meaning Hanafi, Shafi, Ambal. Is all of them is one. Yes. It's not meaning you have to be Ruku and Madhab Hanifa different and Shafi. Or just on. Because you know why? I will tell you because you asked it. I will tell you. The problem where is that this is unfortunately happening. They ask and always when you do something regular every day, it's coming like the habit. The habit you today you tired missing some of the sunnah because you find it because when you're driving, for example, let me tell you something. Especially the people they are driving taxi, they're not using the app. Sometimes they're using better than the Google map. They're going somewhere, yeah. Because why? Because they know all area. Yeah?
Which is called knowledge.
Yes, perfect. And sometimes now, me and you, we have to go to Wellington, we have to use Google map because we can't find the way. Yeah, because that's fine. It's maybe, but what happening when you done something again, you finding something is be easy for your. Yeah, for example, when you go to learning driving, what teach you the take two hand like the 10 o'clock 10, yeah, 10 past 10, yeah. But you're not driving. You one hand and one hand you're checking your WhatsApp. Yeah, don't this one danger. It's not meaning you can't drive. Yeah, now you driving better than the first day you was putting behind your car pass. Now you pass it, but you're always taking 10 past 10. That's careful driving. Is that mean you good driver? But sometimes you driving with one hand is wrong, but especially driving good. So sometimes people they praying the salat because they done every time, so they losing some of the sunnah. They thinking is the correct, but is the wrong. That's when they say for you have to take 10 past 10 is meaning the correct position. You have to be more safe. You more in the control. If you have that experience and this position, you be more safe, more in the control than someone doing with one hand, just on his hand, the string. So it's the one. The second one, the law is happening. If you go in any company working, after the few months or year, they have again training. Keep all staff, come on, we have, what meaning, warsha? Meaning in English? Workshop, yeah. Just, you have experience, but why they come keep you again to do this one? Because to refresh you, especially it's happening. No, the people. I think we have to do A'immat Masajid, Imam. He should have to have a to be up with himself. Because subhanallah, the human like this one. So what happening with us? Because a lot of us doing like this one. We read it with the parents. We are all shy. Oh, I think I'm now 60 years old. If I say some mistake, because I don't want to change. Oh, I shy. If I say accept my mistake, is meaning I was wrong. So no shy. Why we have to be shy? Why we have to be shy? No shy for anybody. So the learning of the Sharia is no any problem to we have to be shy. Okay, we just only quickly I do from beginning until the end, all complete the Sunnah until here. It's very important for beginning quickly because we have. Okay, from the beginning the Salat until the end, just only quickly with all Sunnah. No be too long. Okay, first I want to do the Salat. My face to the Qibla. We said no have to be exactly. Some people they opening the watch, talking exactly is if one busa. No, leave him. Just only have to be in front of the Qibla. That's enough. So you want to do Allah Akbar. Your face is Sunnah. You have to be. You can open him of like the shoulder size and okay. Allahu Akbar. You have a two. One you can do like here and go little up. So here is correct, here also is correct. Don't open your hand, don't do like this one, and no like that. It's all wrong. Also, one of the Mazhab, they didn't say you have to take like this one. He said, come on close to your hair. No touch or no like this one. Is the people doing no in the fiqh. And no under fiqh. So the sunnah is here or here. Simply I want to choose this one. So is one. When I done, my hand is front of the Qibla. No like this one. I putting my hand where I have to do. No down like this, very, very down, unfortunately. And no like that is wrong. The sunnah, for example, the Imam said you have to put here. Imam Shafi said here. The fiqh al-hadith, they said put here or little up. The here, look, you can put in here like that or little up. No like this one.
Like the woman's or
Yeah. Also, there's one question. We don't have, especially in the fiqh sunnah, we don't have a salah different the woman and the man. Okay. So the hand position, we have to say, you can grab put this, what was it? Palm here. So you can leave it like that, or you can grab him. Is the correct one of the, so put here, anyway, that's fine. I go to read the Surah Fatiha with Tubanina. Okay, yes. Somebody like this one, somebody like that is wrong. Is no any sunnah. No Imam Malik, no Imam Shafi, no Ahmad. They're thinking, no Imam Malik is wrong. No, yes, it's not the sunnah. Never. No in mazhab. All mazahib, they grab here. Maybe put in here, different. But this one and this one is wrong. No any mazhab, you have this one. It's no any sunnah. This Imam Malik, this anyone you have to touch here or here. No, this is wrong. This is not correct. So you have to be grabbed here. There is here. So you can grab it or you can leave your hand. So put here or here. No too much high like that. Just want to relax here. That is correct. Enough. Don't know this one now in it. Okay. We have enough time. Okay, go to the ruku. Allahu Akbar. Straight, head, back, all of them. Stretching to be straight. Yeah. And look the sajda. And come back. Same, the ruku is important. Standing after ruku is also important. Same. You have askar there. When you arrive, you say Rabbana wa lakal hamd. No in the way when you come in. Go to the sajda. Go with your hand. Or some of fuqaha say with the knee. But both of them is I think is the correct one. Or some of the fuqaha, Jumhur said with the hand. So go down for the sajda. So don't touch the floor with the elbows. Yeah. Before you can open him close to your shoulder like this one or more of the shoulder. So go for the sajda, all body, the chassis far from the feet, okay, from the air. And Subhana Rabbi al-A'la. The back side is important. Don't touch. And Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, don't be like the dog, like this one. You have to be touched the toes of the feet, yeah, directly, and close here. And open the knee a little far. Go to sajda. Yeah, Subhana Rabbi al-A'la. When you come back, sit in your feel like this one. You can sit this or this one, but that is not correct. This one is not correct. All is wrong. Please, it's a lot of common mistake we're doing. It's wrong. Between the sajda or tashahud. This one, Nabi Sallam said, is the dog sitting or the maghdub alayhim. Is not the Muslim sitting for the salat. So all is not correct. So the between the sajda is like the sajda. The between the sajda sitting is like the sajda. Same important the sajda, same important the sitting between the two sajda. Go another sajda, and when you go back, you can, the sunnah you go to back is no wajib. You can sit and go for next ruku. Yalla. Bismillah. Wait. Wa iyak.